Hey folks, Mike here, and what do you know? It's time for another personal update. And I'm sure you're probably sick of these, but for the few of you who watch them, great. More than happy, love to let you know what's going on. And for those of you who just want to see more content on YouTube or Twitch, who knows? Maybe there'll be something coming up here soon. As for how I'm feeling, it's been a really interesting last few weeks since the last time I've done one of these. I had a great Thanksgiving, so thanks. Hopefully, you guys did too. Uh, as you can tell, the voice is still kind of gone, so that's not great. I got my thyroid looked at, and there's a nodule, but it's not big enough to be of any concern, apparently, so that's fine. Blood tests, they redid them because my results were so whacked, and they came back normal this time. So I don't know. I think, well, I'm still a little concerned about that original one that was way, out of bounds. What do you think about that? Oh, no, it's no problem. The new one's fine. Yeah, but can you explain the other one? No, we can't, but that's fine. It's like, well, maybe you caught something there instead of just ignoring it and just assume that, normal is normal since I still feel like crap. But, whatever. Not sure how much more time I'm going to give these endocrinologist people, but. I also talked to the folks about my sleep study, the PA I'd been seeing that was in charge of my care there. On the bright side, even though they didn't get much information because I slept so poorly, they did get enough to at least pique the interest of the actual doctor, like sleep specialist at the office, when he ran the results past him. So I'm actually going to get a meeting with him, which will be the first time in 15, 20 years that I've tried to have doctors, address my insomnia, that I'm actually gonna get someone who's apparently a specialist in the area. At least I hope so. He's got a doctor in front of his name, which is a step up, if nothing else. So that's mid-January. So unfortunately, it goes into next year's insurance costs. But before I meet my deductible, but whatever. Uh, so I'm pretty excited about that. The funny thing was they actually gave me the test results came back a little indicative of a few things. I don't really know how accurate that is. I'm not going to go into much detail. I don't think anyone really cares. But one of them is something that I looked into like 10 years ago just on my own. It's like, yeah, that hits most of the boxes. But so they gave me a prescription to this Schedule 4 stimulant. Try this. It's used off label for this condition. You can, try it in the morning. They give it to like the military, so like those guys can't sleep. They can still go out and kill people and stuff. But for you, it should keep you alert and focused. Even if you don't sleep well or you don't have a lot of energy throughout the day. Like, oh, okay, great. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Opposite effect. I felt even worse the first day I took it. And then the first night I couldn't sleep at all. I ended up taking it a total of 4 days. I think only 2 in a row because I just could not sleep at night, despite the fact that I'd take it in the morning. And yeah, it was just, I ended up pulling quite a few 24-hour days. I'm still kind of recovering from that, even though I've probably been off of it for like a week. So it was pretty nasty stuff. But on the bright side, it's, again, for me, I think a good thing as someone who had used to diagnose a lot of tech issues, if something comes back weird, even if you can't reproduce it all the time, usually that points towards the problem. And the fact that taking this heavy duty stimulant actually doesn't do anything if not have a reverse effect, much like caffeine. I have no idea what caffeine does for people because it's never done anything for me. Maybe that'll help point them towards a potential issue. Again, I don't really care about the insomnia part. I've actually been, for the past couple months now, maybe more like the past month, if I get to sleep on my own bed, I'm getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep, which seems more or less uninterrupted. I'm just not getting any rest, it seems. Or maybe I am getting rest and it's something else. But whatever it is, I'm still pretty much exhausted during the day. Don't want this to go too long, but there is some positive news. I had been looking into some other stuff for another condition I have, this kind of autoimmune kind of stuff I've had since I was a child. I get poor nutrition because of dietary restriction stuff, and I started looking into some herbs to get nutrition, stuff like calcium, magnesium, zinc, all this good stuff that's in green leafy vegetables and stuff that I never get because I can't eat that stuff. I tried juicing for a while, but it was just such a pain. I didn't have the energy for it. And yeah, so I looked into actually, oh, what if we can leach these minerals and vitamins and stuff into the water? Like, they tell you don't cook your vegetables too long and stuff like that because it leaches all the stuff into the water, and then just drink the water. So I was doing a little light research into that, found some things that I started experimenting with, drinking teas and stuff, and had some really good results right away. Now I've gone pretty all in on it, doing these kind of like tea infusion things. And I think I'm getting much better nutrition now. I do seem to have a little bit more energy. I seem to be able to do my PT better and walk more. And my inflammation symptoms and stuff from my chronic disease has pretty much just gone away entirely. I haven't felt this good. It's been amazing. It's really been pretty cool. And that was just all my own. Physician heal thyself. It strikes home that concept of you are your best advocate when it comes to health stuff. But there's nothing to say that you can't do your own research. And when I say research, again, this isn't lecture time or anything, but just for me personally, that doesn't mean, oh, go read Wikipedia and some hippie blog or something like that. Nothing against the hippies, but it means actually looking at, PubMed, looking at, the actual, not tests. Come on, brain, work. See, it's a little late now, and the voice is usually a tell, but just looking at the studies that have actually been done. And of course, for a lot of these, they're not statistically significant. They got, even if the results are the number of people in them aren't, you got 10, 20 people that they're running these studies on because, they don't have the money to do any real full scale kind of stuff because who's going to put money towards, alternative medicine-y kind of things, which is not what it is, but what are the effects of these herbs, which have been used for thousands of years, in both Eastern and Western medicine, and actually have some very, profound effects, which can be seen when you mix them with other meds and stuff like that. But no one really seems to want to understand them unless they can, synthesize them, and then patent the, analog. Anyways, that's my little mini rant for the day, I guess. But so yeah, I'm feeling much better there. It's something I don't really complain about much because the exhaustion is the real issue because I can't really do anything when that's going on. So I just kind of ignore that, the other stuff. But man, it feels good to not feel like crap all the time in that way. And maybe I'll take a stress off of my body, and even if it still is some sleep issue or some thyroid issue or some other hormonal imbalance thing that's causing the exhaustion, it seems like maybe it won't be as bad, or at least it'll give the body a chance to continue to try to heal itself when it's not constantly fighting other stuff, or it has the nutrition it needs to do so. So I'm rambling on like crazy here. That's my update. It's quite a big update, but it's the end of the year update. And looking forward, I know it is kind of holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Crazy Kwanzaa, whatever other options are out there. Enjoy your time probably off of school, maybe a little bit more time off of work, time with hopefully friends and family or whatever you do to be happy. But hopefully I'll have some time here and I'll be feeling well enough. I'd like to get back into doing some streaming and videos and stuff. I mean, really the streaming so I can more interact with you all. But, and hopefully you guys will be around a bit more, or yeah, look what I'm saying, right? You all will be around. So if I do manage to do a Twitch stream or something like a Dwarf Fortress thing with enough heads up, people will be around and able to show up and we'll have a decent showing. Not that that's necessary, but it always makes it a little more entertaining, I think, for everyone involved. So that's what I'm hoping. No promises yet. I'm going to see how I'm feeling the next couple days. Maybe try to plan something for the weekend or something like that, or just whenever I feel up to it. But I do want to give at least a little bit of a heads up. So as usual, I'll try to put a video up on YouTube. Just a short one that gets deleted later that says, "Hey, I'm going to be streaming at this time. Hope you can stop by." And again, we'll be looking at Dwarf Fortress. Hopefully, I can find the notes I made last time. Probably will not be able to do that. You can probably tell by my voice. I'm looking around here a little bit. But I will try, because I know I took some requests for some adventure mode stuff. And honestly, I'd like to do a fortress. I haven't done a fortress in a long time, too. And maybe not a real long fortress, but, do something new and fun. And I really need to go check the Dwarf Fortress site, because I haven't checked that in forever. And maybe there's some fun updates. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. So thanks for watching, folks. If I don't get on or we don't cross paths in the comments or on Twitch, I do hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, wonderful holidays. Just have joy, be merry. I sure am trying to, and looking forward to spending some time with my friends and family as well. So thanks a lot, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.